Well, a lot of drama, not just in the NHL playoffs, but in these dying days of the federal election campaign. And in Saanich, Gulf Islands, at least a couple of the candidates are getting into a nasty spat. The Liberals claim that their candidate is being strong-armed to drop out to make way for Green Party National Leader Elizabeth May. The Greens say that's nonsense. They point to a new poll done for the party themselves that shows they're winning the riding. Stephen Andrew has more.
Saanich Gulf Island candidates were on their best behavior as they answered tough questions from high school students this morning. No sign whatsoever this campaign is getting nasty. Accusations of harassment, old school political tactics, and this. Vandalism at the campaign office of NDP Edith Lorraine-Kahunga.
We came in and the window was broken, and we don't really want to speculate as to what happened and who did it.
But it's the allegations from Liberal Renee Hetherington that are drawing the most attention. Hetherington accuses Green Party organizers of what she calls escalating harassment by asking her to step aside so Elizabeth May can win.
I think it's unfortunate that Renee has issued a statement like that, which is completely baseless. Nobody involved in the Green Party campaign, no organizer, as she has alleged, would do such a thing.
Hetherington says she might be mistaken. It could have been Green Party organizers or Green supporters.
I can only go by what I'm told.
Your team told me that when the release was originally written, they put the term supporter in there and you changed it to organizer.
Well, perhaps I made that mistake. I recall changing it to supporters, but I don't want to get my team in trouble either.
And the Liberal candidate is reluctant to reveal names of people pressuring her, saying she doesn't want to split the community. But when pushed...
There's Heather Goulet, a really good friend of mine. This is the problem, okay? Jan Slakoff on Salt Spring Island, Andrew Weaver. These people are pressuring me.
To prove their point, Hetherington's campaign released this email from climate scientist Andrew Weaver, urging her to throw her support behind Elizabeth May. The Nobel Prize winner stands by his statement.
I'm not a Green Party organizer. That's just nonsense. I think it's really quite sad and telling, and this is not the type of person I would want in Ottawa, someone who doesn't respond to an email, but does through an 8-channel reporter who phones up and says they've got a copy of it. That's not how friends are supposed to communicate.
Hetherington did not mention the issue at the Mount Doug meeting today. Instead, she talked about her climate record. Judging from the reaction at the all-candidates debate, it appears that Elizabeth May won today, and a new poll suggests that could be happening riding wide. The Oracle poll conducted for the Greens puts May 7 points ahead of incumbent Gary Lunn, with the Liberals and the NDP sitting at 9%.
It's released by the Green Party. It speaks for itself. So thank you.
389 people were surveyed over April 18th and 19th. The poll has a margin of error of plus or minus 4.9%. The Greens are also surprised by the result, so much so, sources tell A News the party ordered another poll in the riding that's currently underway. In Saanich, Stephen Andrew, A News.